Hey guys, it's Connor Garman. Today I'm going to give you my 2022-2023 NFL quarterback rankings for the top 15 quarterbacks in the NFL. Um, yeah, this is my top 15. I'll give you a few honorable mentions as well that I feel like are close to that top 15 spot, but are not quite there. There's, I believe, 17 guys that I have that I think could be in the top 15, but obviously only 15 can get in. There's a bunch of really good quarterbacks, but we have to have a cutoff, so there's not just an awkward number. But yeah, for us, let's get started. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what position you want next, and let's get right into this video. NFL quarterbacks 15 through 11. 15, we have Jalen Hurts. He was on the fringe with Ryan Tannehill and Matt Jones. Ryan Tannehill is a little bit closer. Ryan Tannehill is my quarterback 16. Matt Jones my quarterback 17. But I just really like Jalen Hurts' rushing upside, and lots of reports at his training camp are saying that he has been improving as a passer, especially with the new chemistry of Devonta Smith. So I'm excited to see Jalen Hurts play. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I'm expecting some improvement from Jalen Hurts going into the next year. The reason I don't have Ryan Tannehill on this list is because he isn't really good at anything. He's just average at like every aspect. Average accuracy, arm strength, maybe rushing ability slightly above average, but he doesn't even rush that much. He does get lots of rushing touchdowns. That's the really only thing that's not average about him. But that's kind of just Ryan Tannehill is average, and Jalen Hurts is maybe slightly above average at this 15 spot. At 14, we have Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan gets slandered a little bit, but he's a 4,000-yard season every year except for last year. I mean, he's been really, really good, really consistent. His team was just really bad last year. His best option was Kyle Pitts. At receiver was Olamide Zaccheaus. So, yeah, I can't really do much there. Then I feel like we get into our actual new tier of our good quarterbacks, which is really only two. It's Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins tier. I like Derek Carr is just a little bit worse than Kirk. I feel like Kirk has just a slight upper edge. It's very close. It could change within like a few games. Derek Carr could be better than Kirk. Derek Carr throws a lot more yards than Kirk, but Derek Carr doesn't get in the end zone as much, and it's kind of significant, which is why Kirk is slightly ahead of him. But both are still very good quarterbacks at 13 and 12, respectively. And then at 11, we have Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's still a good quarterback. Still, I feel like he's a baby. That's probably never going to change. He just acts like a baby, and I'm going to continue saying that because that's what he does. He complains about everything. Like, he complained about the studying clause on social media, which really, why did you have to complain about it publicly? You can just tell the Cardinals, I'm not going to sign. They probably would have taken it out anyway. It's like, what is an extra 4 hours of studying film a week going to do? There's probably a reason it was in the contract because he didn't study film as much as he should. So, yeah, Kyler's still a good quarterback. He still has great potential, but he's a baby, so. Yeah. Now on to 10 through 6. Number 10, I have Dak Prescott. I like Dak. He's missed a lot of games in the past 2 seasons because of that ankle injury. Missed, like, I don't know, 12 or 13 games or something like that. But he's pretty efficient, pretty accurate. He was really good. He had really good connection with Mari Cooper. Was really good with Dalton Schultz this year. That's going to be a really good deal this year. I think he's going to have more improved production than CD Lamb is. But yeah, Dak, he gets a lot of yards like Derek Carr. But he gets more touchdowns. He has a great touchdown interception ratio. It's at least 3-1, which is very impressive. Dak is just a very skilled quarterback that could get higher on this list over time, but right now he's at number 10. Then at 9, I have Lamar Jackson. really, because his rushing ability is so much better than everyone else. I don't care if he's not even a top 20 passer, which I think he probably is. Lamar Jackson's passer is underrated. He may not be great deep, but outside of that, he's still a very good passer. Um, his rushing ability can just make up for that because he can make anything happen. Um, Scrambling or just running in general. He's a very good quarterback, and all the slander he's getting is very undeserved. Yes, he's not his top 5 quarterback like he was his MVP season, where he was the best quarterback, obviously, but he is not completely fallen off at all. He just had some injuries and that stuff. Number 8, we have our reigning Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford. He had a very good year, had some good connections with Cooper Kupp, lots of yards, obviously, lots of touchdowns. Interceptions are high, but when they're throwing as much as he does, it's not really that surprising. His deep throw accuracy was very good this year. Maybe the stat sheet doesn't show it, but uh, he was on the money a lot on his deep routes, especially to guys like Van Jefferson and obviously Cooper Kupp. But Van Jefferson had plenty of deep routes, and he was used more effectively than people know. And number 7, we have our Super Bowl loser, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had an incredible year this year, kind of came out of nowhere. Not that we weren't expecting him to be amazing, but I wasn't expecting this at least. I mean, he led a team that lots of people had me not very good, including me. We don't need to talk about the record prediction that I gave the Bengals last year, but we'll just say it wasn't good. Yeah. I mean, Joe Burrow displayed maybe the best accuracy last year in football. Was very smart with his decisions and scrambling and evading sacks. He was very good this year, and that's why he's at number 7. And number 6, I have Russell Wilson. Yes, he had his worst year of his career, but his worst year of his career was 26 touchdowns to 6 picks. That really isn't that bad. I mean, 4 and 1/3 to 1 touchdown interception ratio. That is a very good ratio. One of the better ones in the NFL, like outside of like guys like Aaron Rodgers. And he's better than all those like Josh Allen, Herbert, Mahomes, Burrow. He has the better touchdown interception ratio. Yes, he wasn't as accurate as he was in previous years, but you look at the year before, he was a very good quarterback. That may have been his best year. In 2021 and 2020 were his 2 best years of his career. He is still almost a top 5 quarterback. He's a very good quarterback. He's the silver standard. And now we have our truth. All you guys are going to be here. You're waiting to see who's 1 and 2. And here we go. Number 5, we have Tom Brady. I feel like these 5 through 3 are very interchangeable. It depends on what you want. The difference I have between Justin Herbert and Josh Allen is just deep throw accuracy. That's really the only thing that I feel like divides them. And arm strength, but not just a little bit. Those are just the only 2 things that make it like difficult to say. I mean, Tom Brady, statistics-wise, play better than both of them, but they both also have a little bit better rushing upside, which is why that I have them just slightly ahead. Very interchangeable. Herbert is slightly behind Josh just because Josh has more experience and a lot more rushing upside as well compared to Herbert. And Herbert compared to Brady is a lot as well also. But the really difference is just rushing for Herbert and Allen. And then for our second and first, I have Patrick Mahomes number 2, and Aaron 1. I feel like you can't say Aaron's not the best quarterback after he's won 2 straight MVPs. Maybe you don't think he should have won it this year, which you may be right. He was the best, but he's been the best quarterback for the past 2 years, which means he's the best quarterback in the NFL. I feel like that's undeniable. Patrick Mahomes has some bad moments that Aaron Rodgers doesn't have, which gives Aaron Rodgers a clear edge. He has better football IQ. Patrick Mahomes doesn't really have that. He has all the cool tricks. He looks cooler when he's playing. But Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback in the NFL. But yeah, that's gonna do for this video. We have our top 15 rankings. You guys might not like it, but if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It'd be very much appreciated. And comment down below what position you want next. Comment down below what team you want next for ranking predictions. And any other video ideas you want, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.